Kolbrin Bible, Book 6, Book of Morals and Precepts, Chapter 45, Friendship. Much of the book is to develop your moral code. Avoid using it to judge others. Kolbrin Bible, Book 6, Book of Morals and Precepts, Chapter 45, Friendship. MPR 45:1. The man without a friend should be avoided, for he is a man of iniquity. For every man should have one friend, and no more than he can count on his fingers. MPR 45:2. He who is a good friend will never lack friends, but he who thinks he has many friends has none. There is no greater loneliness than that of a man who lives only for himself, but better by far to be alone than in bad company. MPR 45:4. He who calls himself friend while disliking him secretly, or who speaks ill of him to another, is a hypocrite and to be despised. A friend is not the companion of a day, nor the acquaintance of a month. Friendships may be made in good times, but it is in the testing times, or hardship and adversity, that friendship is established. Friends are for hard times, not for good. No man worthy of the name will desert his friend in distress. A friendship does not cease when there is dispute, nor when one falls into error. These are the testing times of friendship. I dislike verses that tend to be vague, going for literary effect more than substance, because it leaves the arrogant much room to twist meanings. Verse 1 could say if a person is isolated, there is a reason. You should not embrace them because you will damage yourself, almost like a plague. Or it could mean a person that has many friends, but when push comes to shove, they are people to be used by him. Who is to say what the writer meant? Verse 2 could give you a clue that it is the person that has many friends, but none they value. However, alone, verse 2 could be twisted as well, to imply it's better to be alone than in bad company. The opposite of what verse 1 seemed to say, if you go by the claim that I mentioned at the beginning. It's not that the words are a threat, and in fact, I like the words, but I do understand how they can be twisted in such a way to confuse those that prefer to follow blindly, those that would use you. In fact, both could be used to dehumanize the person that values quality over quantity. Verse 4 clarifies what verse 1 and 2 means. A person that prefers a lie could deceive themselves and others into believing what they want and conveniently ignore verse 4, or in fact insist it has no connection to the other two since verse 3 separates them.